Frank?
Oh! Hey, Joe. See,
I can't believe you're here. They told me you
quit? Oh, right. Yeah.
Management gave me your job. Well, sort of. The same responsibility.
Is that right? Well, good on you, Joe. Best of luck.
They said you already left.
No. Yeah. I forgot. Wait. What are you even doing down here?
Well, like I said, I was given your job, so...
Oh, right. Well, still, this part of the labs is actually off limits, so...
No, right. I know. I just happened to see you, so... Hey, can we grab a beer down at Izzy's when this is over?
Beer? Oh, yeah.
Great.
There you are. Why the hell haven't you done anything about that leak yet?
The leak?
Hello? Anyone home? The leak next door, numbnuts. Do you have any idea how much the Wait. Look, I'm sorry. We're all under...
I could get you something from the
vending machine? Vending machine? If I could have something from the vending machine, don't you think I would have? I didn't spend 8 years at Cornell... Sorry,
Diet?
It's an all-fruit diet. The missus ordered me on it after my last physical. The irony is that it's supposed to help me with my high blood pressure. But now, tell you what. You find me some fruit, then cover for me while I slip out for a quick break, and
I'll find you an...
Make sure that you do. Sorry. Is this some kind of joke?
I'm so sorry.
This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works. With all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
And you brought me an apple. There's no eating in the lab, so I'll just pop out for a few to get some fresh air. Anyone asks...
Should I be writing this down?
Shut up and pay it.
Poor Dr. Lambert.
Keep your voice down.
Yikes!
Shh.
You're alive?
Well, for a little longer at least.
But how?
I faked it.
Faked what?
You detailed this exact scenario to me 40 years ago, remember? Of course you do. To you, it was a mere day ago. The earlier version of you had to see me die and get dragged off, and yet I had to survive long enough to assist you in carrying out your...
So...
Despite my better judgment, I attempted to circumvent getting shot by taking a gaping hole in my gut.
Dr. Lambert,
No more questions.
The computer?
Thank God. Now there is just one last matter to attend to. I need you to the device. Give it to me. You see that console behind you? Check the numbers in the first line of the
429-496-7295.
Are you sure that's correct?
I'm sure.
Dear God. I have configured the device to return you to the same destination. Here, take... One last thing.
Dr. Lambert? Are you... Dr. Lambert? Frank?
Joe!
What are you...
Please!
I'll get you some water. Hang in there. Here you go, Frank.
Oh, thank you.
I don't understand.
I had no time. Pushed it as far as it'd go. But from what I've been reading, everything gets... We could be hundreds, maybe
I don't get it. So, you're a...
Do I really need to spell it out?
What?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. The truth is...
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling...
I'm not joking.
Frank, you're just... Come on, you can't be.
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade? My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs. And I started in 1968. I had run out of goodwill with my handlers. Desperate for something, anything to report. I came across a Canadian company moving large. The buyer turned out to be a government shell. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great... My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. For a while, I thought they were on to me, feeding me bogus information. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you... Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination... Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's... I have no idea how you got here, and I guess it doesn't matter. Still... No, please, leave me.
can't be. The foreign organism. It's me. I brought back the disease. I'm the one who spreads it. It was me all along. I must have brought it back with me. I can't deal with it. way to escape it.
End of days. The overlords conspired against us. Tricked us.
Who did?
Too late. What's done is done. The key to salvation. Write it. Write it, write it, write it! Before it took away my tools.
Your tool?
Pens, paper. They're erasing the slate, forcing me to forget. Oh, they fear me. Cower at the sight of scientific rigor. They need paper to reproduce the key. Mightier than the sword, the pen, the key, bring help! Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl.
Miss.
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. And it's Doctor, actually, Dr. Emma Brown. I'm a little embarrassed to say.
It's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to—
I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. I don't know how to say this, but everyone here—
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you feel?
Oh.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've undergone muscle therapy. You've been asleep for—
What?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone. It's 2012. And this is the psychiatric ward at St. Genevieve's Hospital. Like the others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation.
Oh, God. The tubes.
Oh, that? Well, that's true. You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the rest— In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on all our cryo clients. So we gave you all a shot of our—
So it's gone?
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. Anywho, the remaining assets were sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffer. Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little— Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire. So Cryoform had practically no information on any of you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, end of the world. You, however, seem just fine. Apart—
So I'm—
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact, I see no reason to keep you here. We have an excellent— So, are we all ready to—
I guess.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little— Oh, speaking of, I happened to catch you on the surveillance monitors a little while ago and— Perfect. I'll be sure to mention it to the career coaches.
Вот и пройдена очередная игра Silent Beach. Концовка такая неоднозначная. Что можно еще сказать? Даже не знаю. Ожидается, конечно, продолжение. Хотелось узнать, что он сделал уже дальше. Все-таки пошло на заражение или все-таки, как я говорил, свой набиот зашло и все. Как ни крути, во всем, как обычно, виноват СССР. Как мы это поняли, Фрэнк, это советский шпион. Это, походу, американские разработчики. Кто же еще сделали такой сюжет? Что поделать? СССР так СССР. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Это прохождение считаю законченным. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Всем пока.